Yesterday I was talking about the formula of Dr. Joe Dispenza and how it helped me to manifest home, actually me and my girlfriend, because we were together wishing and hoping and visualizing the same thing. So how it helped us to manifest the place where we are right now. And today I will be explaining how the formula of Esther Hicks helped me also to manifest something else. And it was, for those of you who don't know, my name is Gaspar Dolinar. I'm a visionary artist, and almost not 2 years ago, 1 year ago in December, I had my first art exhibition. It was exactly 8 months since I started painting, and as you can see by now, at that time, in 8 months, you can't gain a lot of people who know you as an artist. So I didn't have any client, I didn't know any people who will come to an exhibition and maybe, just maybe, buy my work. So before that, 1 month before, I opened my own company with the purpose to help people to share higher consciousness through my art, and I didn't know how I will make money with that. And as I said, I didn't know any people, I didn't have any clients, so I didn't know how it will work. But I have a strong wish and a strong vision that it will work well. So the outcome will be okay, but I didn't know how it will happen. And as I just finished the book of Esther Hicks at that time, Law of Attraction, one of the greatest books I ever read at that time, she was explaining how our thoughts are creating our reality, and her theory or her teachings resonates with me really well. And I find out that we need to think about what we want, not what we don't want. So for me it looked like that. When I was at exhibition, anyone who came in, I was talking like everything is working well for me. Of course I was explaining my art as it is. I was always honest with my art and open. People always can feel it. But when somebody asks me, do you make a living out of art? I always say, yes, it's really amazing. And firstly I thought I'm lying to people. But then I thought, no, I'm not lying, I am reprogramming myself. So firstly I need to see it, I need to feel it as it is already happening. This life that for me it would look like perfect life. So everyone who asked me how it goes, how sailing goes, and all those things, I was talking as it is already going on like I want to. I was talking, hey, sailing is going great, so much people are asking if I would sell my work, if I would make prints of it. So many people are buying my paintings. But the reality was that not many people were really buying. But I was having this exhibition for 1 month, and the first 2 weeks nothing happened. But the third week somebody came into a gallery, and it was a couple, man and a woman, and a woman, which was probably a wife from this guy, asked me if for one painting if this is for sale. I said yes, of course. And she asked me what is the price, and I said 600 euros, and she said okay, great. And I was like, wow, this was really smooth. So then they went to a coffee to probably think about, and they came back and they buy it. So, but I need to share this firstly. My first ever painting I sold for 10 euros. The second painting I sold for 20 euros, because at the beginning I didn't know the worth of the work. Also, I didn't know the worth of any painting. I didn't know anything about painting, but at that exhibition I said I will set the high price because I deserve it. And when I said 600 euros, I saw that this is worth actually much more, but I will be happy with that price. But what happened? The clients paid me, and they paid me even more. They paid me, I think, 50 euros more than they should. And I was really happy with that. So that was the first proof, like, of law of attraction. And then for a few days, again, nothing were happening. And then another client came in for another painting, asked me what is the price. I said 400 euros, and they gave me again 450. Like again 50 euros more than they should. So people started paying me more than they should. And the next client came in. Again, she was asking for prints. So she bought 2 prints, and again she paid me more than she should, more than I was asking for pay. So people started paying me more than they should after I changed my thoughts. And I can understand why is that now, because when we change our thoughts, we change our feelings. When we change our feelings, we change our emotions. So, you know, what we are vibrating. And when we change our emotions, we change our habits, we change our acts, we change how we are acting, how we are moving, how we are doing. And, you know, people can feel it. If you will say, for example, if you are selling something, if you will be scared about the price when you will say the price, nobody will pay you for that, because they can feel that this is not the right price. Because you're scared, you're afraid of that. And when we are afraid, we feel that this is not right. So if you will be afraid of the price, you will sending an energy as this is not the right price. So you need to change the energy. And when you become like really good with talking, really conscious about what you're talking about, you will say the price and you will stand behind that price. You will know that this is it, this is the right price. People will feel it and they will pay you as much as you want, and maybe even more in that case. So this law of attraction method worked really well for me. But it's so easy to become unconscious about what we are thinking, and at that point we will start thinking again about the things that we don't want to experience, and we will again experience it because we will be thinking about it. So the easiest way to start to become more aware of your thoughts is write down your goals, write down what you want to experience, and then repeat it constantly. Read it again and write down again and read it again. And from my experiences, the best moment to do it is in the morning and before you go to sleep. And this is not just my theory, it's the theory of Esther Hicks, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Bruce Lipton, Greg Braden, and actually Napoleon Hill in his Think and Grow Rich book was already talking about that. So it's the time when our unconscious mind is more open and our conscious mind is more calm. So the brainwave frequency is more calm, and that's when we can easily reprogram our mind. So this is again another video which can show you that the law of attraction is working. We can manifest anything we want, and As yesterday I was talking about the formula of Dr. Joe Dispenza, today I'm talking about that. So you can try different formulas, different techniques, and all of those different techniques, I will talk more about that because I want to share more of my experiences, because I can see that we can learn much more from the experiences than from some theory. And because in my life it happened so many different things, like I've manifested many different things, I want to share how I did it to make it possible also for you. So because I know how hard it is when we are in the moments when we don't see a way out, when we don't see a positive future. And these stories of the moments when we made something out of a vision, when we changed the thoughts and our reality changed, those stories can make us feel better, can increase our belief, and can change our feelings and emotions. And this can change our life. So that's why I want to share more stories in the future. And please let me know if this was helpful, or if it was helpful. I'm still searching the right words, I'm still learning about English, and I also having fun expressing myself because I'm learning and growing, and I'm doing this for myself to, to explore myself even more and to repeat English every single day because it helps me so much. So I'm wishing you a beautiful day, and keep manifesting, keep creating, keep being conscious about yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, emotions, and your life. You can become a master of your fate. Peace, blessings, and love to all of you.